What up, athletes? Welcome back to my channel. Thought I'd give you the aftermath of the opening of this monument that is the Kingston Seawall beautification project. Since the last time I was here, so what they've done is they've added this signage. It says Government of Guyana, One Guyana, Kingston Seawall, Esplanade, National Beautification Project, commissioned on September 15, 2023 by First Lady of Guyana, H.E. Arya Ali. So it is now officially open. Last time I was here, I think I pointed out that they had built some concession stands, police outposts and so on, so that's a concession stand. What I didn't show you the last time is that they did have some signage. For example, morning. That's the Seawall bandstand signage. There is this One Guyana monument. There is a heart painted in the colors of the Guyana flag. Right, there is this stone, or is it concrete signage here that says One Guyana. Right, that's the One Guyana signage opposite Seawall bandstand. They've actually been putting this on all of the monuments. Remember I showed you that they had put One Guyana into the paving stones at the traffic circle. That traffic circle at the junction of Peters Hall, Eccles, and the bypass road. So that seems to be the going signage now. This I've actually shown you before, like last week, but since the opening and just before the opening, they actually did the landscaping, and that involved using these planters to put some shrubs. So they've planted shrubs in these planters next to the benches. They've put some new benches in too, and they have installed these lights. Haven't come here at night yet to see if they all work. Right, that's the Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center. So they've installed, what is it, croton, these shrubs, colorful leaves, and they installed this public sink. Let's see if it works, because last time I was here it hadn't been completed. Now there are these pedals that you push, but no water. Right, so these pedals, you push these pedals for water. Yep, there it is. So these pedals now work. Right, they've now worked to get you water. So that's an improvement. They've also placed more of these concrete tables and benches. somebody pointed out that they're not made with reinforced concrete, so they actually can crack and shatter. But this is what's happened here, right? This is, I actually showed you this new part of the promenade, or Esplanade as the sign now says, in the last video, I think last week. But since then it's been further completed. Pegasus Suites next door to this location. They've put a couple of new globes at this end because I think a number of these had been vandalized. That continues to be a problem, having vandals out here. Apparently there's an attempt to turn this into a white sand beach, bringing in sand from elsewhere. But this is what the completed Kingston Seawall looks like on Monday morning after the opening. It was opened on Friday, last Friday, officially. So to summarize my thoughts on this, I think it definitely is a great improvement over what was here before. I do think the quality of the work leaves much to be desired, but in Guyana, coming from nothing to something, I think people will find this impressive, and it's a good start. What is missing is safety and security. Rails, for example. They did put some rails over at the end, but there should be rails here as well, especially if someone can fall. There's still a problem with trip hazards in Guyana, uneven pavement, uneven walking surfaces, quite apart from the inaccessibility. One of wheelchair accessibility, the absence of wheelchair, the thought of making public infrastructure wheelchair accessible. Morning. So these are the things that I would still have a bone to pick with this kind of public infrastructure. But like I said, it's an improvement, major improvement over what was here before, and for that reason, you know, we appreciate it. The Pegasus Hotel and Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center in this location probably, good morning, contributes to the efforts to beautify the surroundings, because you know, you can't have such a beautiful hotel, international hotel, in an environment that is shabby. So this is definitely an attempt to beautify the surroundings of the Pegasus Suites. This is a new table. This has been placed here. I think it's made of wood, right? It's a wooden table, picnic table, and pretty good idea. That has been added since the last time I was here. Yes, like I said, it's an attempt to make the surroundings of the Pegasus Suites and Corporate Center, which I'm now calling the hotel center, the hotel district of Georgetown, like the business district and historic district and so on. So Kingston would have been a historic district because it's one of the oldest parts of Georgetown, the oldest district of Georgetown, but because of these two hotels, it has become, you know, the center of attraction for tourists and people visiting, even businesses. In fact, the Marriott Hotel is booked out for the foreseeable future because of ExxonMobil and clients of ExxonMobil staying there. Most of the conventions are being held at the Marriott. The new convention center, Pegasus Convention Center, is also picking up business because of that. And this is the business district. This is the hotel district because of that. This is the hotel district. that's it, guys. That's what's happened here. Tell me what you think about the beautification. This is the final video on this project, because I think now that it's officially open, I don't think very much more finishing or additional works will be done. But this is what it looks like now that it's been completed. And tell me what you think. I think it still needs to be landscaped. For example, they could actually cover this area with proper grass and probably rehabilitate the beach to make it look much more like a well-kept beach and so on. That's what's up here, guys. Share in the comments below what you think about this beautification project now that it's completed, and what do you think the final outcome looks like. How does it compare to other places in the world? Like I said, the Marriott Hotel is completed now. Well, the sale is about to be completed. That's the Marriott Hotel. It's being sold to an American business interest, American businessman, and we're going to see what happens to it in future. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. Later.